Hey guys, welcome back to the craft room, sewing room, storage room. I wanted to chat with you today about project I'm working on, which is the Star Watch with dandelion stitches. Still working on that. I think I have made 2 weeks of my log cabins, so today I'll probably do another 5 log cabins later this afternoon. I made the little scrappy quilt out of scrap from these pieces, which I have here on this huge design board. If you want to know how I make these design boards, it's Lori Holt's design on a design board. I'll leave Lori's original video or in mine linked up above separately if you want to check them both out. So I have those pieces cut here. Okay, so after some debate, I've changed my mind on what I want to do with some of my fabric. I have the Lori Holt, her Lori Holt cookbook fat quarter bundle. I'm just putting up some of my random things here as I'm looking at them. And I was going to use it on this quilt right here. Oh, I got new glasses. I got a couple pair of new glasses. I'm actually going to take these off because I'm getting a glare. And right now, this just is very intimidating to me. I know looking at it, it is just half square triangles, flying geese, and squares. I know that. I know that by looking at it. But right now, this is just, it's very intimidating looking at this pattern because I have sat down and read all of, everything I have to cut out. It's a lot. 356 2.5 inch squares. That's just the 2.5 inch squares. Okay, 356. 72 4.5 by 2.5 rectangle. I mean, it's a lot. It is a lot, and it's a little more than I want to take on at the moment. So I have kind of rethought that. I definitely want to do this quilt once I am more efficient at cutting and sewing. That would take me forever because I don't like cut in big bulks. I cut in small quantities. I chain piece, but not like efficiently chain piecing. I do like small amounts. So what I want to do is, and I have this one, and I put it in buckets. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna stop right here, and I'm going to show you the Lori Holt cookbook fat quarter bundle. We're gonna unbundle that together because I've already filmed that. I'm going to put that in right here, and then we'll be right back. Apart without like tearing it up if I can. I don't think I can. Maybe. I don't want to cut it. I want to get it apart. Oh, I got it. I'm taking my seam ripper and just working it out. Because I have not looked at all the patterns in here. So I have no idea what I was in here. We're going to look together now. Okay, so I'm going to leave these guys out of the way. See if I can bring some more light maybe over here and down here. Turn this guy down this way. So here we go. What was it? 42 fat quarters. And I will put these in a tub, the little totes when I'm done. So we have little teapots. It looks like a teapot, teacup. Okay, really pretty. Just little blue and white flowers. More blue and white flowers. This is cute. It's like a flower pattern in a circle. Blue flowers. This is getting more into aqua colors, kind of a muted aqua, circles and dots. Oh my gosh, how cute. So we got a cookbook. We got like a salt and pepper shaker, milk, mixing bowls, our teacup and saucer, a coffee grinder. And this is teal and red, kind of a blender. And here are some plates with the fork and knife and flowers. Guys, this is going to be too much fun. Greens. I'm going to start showing you I'm going to pull. So some greens. And this is going to be scrappy, where this is showing like everything the same thing. I'm just doing scrappy. Chickens. Oh my gosh. These little roosters. Okay. Blue flowers. Lulu has found something to play with. I'm going to start repeating prints now, just in different colorways. Yes. Okay. These two are new. More cherries. Okay. These are repeats in a different colorway. Guys, I'm not even done. I mean, I'm still... Okay. So pretty. Lulu, what are you playing with? Piece of plastic. Don't you try to eat it. Here's some more cheeky chicks. And then we're getting into some neutral browns, beiges. I am going to get the Scrappiness is Happiness book. I have been wanting that one for a while. I was looking for it at Last Stitch, and she said she just sold the last one. Now, she had some other Lori Holt books, but I really wanted to start with Scrappiness is Happiness. But this one's different. But got like little is it a frying pan, mixing bowls, little spoons, little vase of flowers, syrup, jam, beaters, forks. Cute. Lulu. Okay, she didn't take it with her. This one's, this is different. This is different. So we got little windows. And more chicken chicks with different other little things. Jam, tea kettle, flowers, cherries. Here's some more fruits. Here's some more blenders, and it looks like it has like a little... These look like little tiny cherries almost. There's another window. There's another teapot and jams. Cherries. We're down to the bottom. So this is everything I have to work with, and I'm going to get into this pattern. I'm going to go ahead and put these guys into a bucket. And I did buy these storage buckets at Walmart. I think there was 6 for like $8. So that is not bad at all. I'm gonna have buckets everywhere. And I'm gonna try to divide them by like low volumes and colors here. Take some more of these more white toned ones out. At the end. Okay. I'll take this one out and put over here too. Yep. Alright guys, so I've got everything divided there. No, that lid's not going to go on. But gonna do it like that. This is all my Lori Holt pieces for right now. And I'm gonna read in here, and we're gonna figure out if I can make a block out of just this little practice pile right here. Okay, now that I've showed you the Lori Holt fat quarter bundle that we undone together, I divided those fabrics up into like the colors, as you can see here, and then most of the white background pieces. I think I still might have got a few white-ish background pieces on this side, but it's okay. Like this one. This one is popping out. These two that are kind of popping out to me. So yeah, this is, I think, the entire fat quarter bundle is in this tote right here. That's a lot of fabric, guys. That's a lot of fabric. So in this little tote, I have more Lori Holt fabric, but it's pieces I have bought at Last Stitch. So I've already been cutting out some 2.5 inch squares. I already have some of those cut. This was like a panel that I got, and it had these different colors within the one panel, and they're all Lori Holt. I don't know, Granny Chic by Lori Holt, but it was all on one long panel, but you got different colors to kind of, you could break up and use. And then I have bought these quarter yards and half yards. I have, I think, 2 half yards, which are these guys. These just feel so good. They feel so good. And then I have some quarter yards that I just got the other day because I was in there, and I thought I'm going to grab a couple quarter yards while I'm in here, and she cut them for me. These are not fat quarters. They're just quarter yards. So those, I have those. And this was a quarter yard. This is the one that has all the little cake plates on it, and I kind of collect cake plates. I have quite a few cake plates in my kitchen. I love them. So I had seen a place that I used to work in Hickory. It's called JS Linens and Curtains. They had a pop-up quilt shop. Now the store that they have in Statesville, which I've never been to, has a quilt shop inside. They have a quilt shop. They had a pop-up quilt shop. Now, if I'd have gone in there sooner, I may have found Lori Holt fabric. But he said, you missed all the good ones. It's been so shopped over and picked over. There's not much left. I said, that's fine. I'll find something. So I found this cute little, and I don't think this is Lori Holt. No, this is Quilting Treasures, Angela Anderson. I just thought this was really cute. And it's a couple of little panels. When life gives you scraps, make a quilt. And then you have like tags that you can use. You have little tags. What is this one? Weekend forecast, sewing with a chance of house cleaning or cooking. It's hard to read these from the back, okay? Sewing mends the soul. Yes, ma'am. My sewing room is my happy place. My soul is fed with needle and thread. Oh my gosh, how cute. And what is that one saying? Relieving stress one stitch at a time. So I just thought these were really cute. And this was already cut. I don't know how much it was. I just grabbed it. More little tags. So I got this little panel set. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I just thought it was really cute. And I happened to see a piece of fabric and I grabbed it. It was the cake plate. It was a bolt of the cake plate pattern from Lori Holt. This was $5.95 a yard. I'm not even kidding. I should have bought the whole daggum bolt, but I didn't have. If I'd had the fundage, I would have. Let me look at the receipt. The panel was $6.99, and then 3 yards at $5.92 or $5.95 was $17.76 for this Lori Holt cake plate material. So I have a lot of this to use, and I can get more at Last Stitch, but at Last Stitch it's the regular like the $11-12 a yard. This was like half price. I couldn't believe it was in there. And it was the only Lori Holt pattern that I've seen that was left. I can't believe I was able to get 3 yards of it. This will go in one of the totes. So yeah, so I got both of those. So the pattern I have decided on, because I'm not going to do the one I was planning on doing. I was on Lori Holt's website, not website, her YouTube channel, looking at her Say My Stash series, where she takes like her stash, where she keeps little bins, and as she makes projects, she cuts out like 2.5 inch squares, 4.5 by 2.5 inch rectangles, or 5 inch squares, and she just keeps them as her stash. So I'm going to make her Twinkle, I think it's called Twinkle Star or Twinkle Little Star Stash Buster. I will leave her video linked up above. Let me get a sip of water. All the lint off of this. Much better. So I'm going to be using that pattern, and it's super easy. It takes 2.5 inch squares, and then it takes 2.5 by 4.5 inch rectangles of background, and the 2.5 inch squares are background, which I've already have some of those cut. And then you have a 4.5 by 2.5 rectangles of scrap or colors. So I have all of this beautiful fat quarter bundle that I can use to make this. And that is going to be our next video. We're going to make the simple star, and that's going to be like my next quilt. I don't know if I'm going to put some kind of sashing in between. I don't know yet. I haven't decided as far as like that far ahead. But I know the little star is the one I want to make. I'm so thirsty. All right, guys. That is it. Let me know down below what pattern you would like to do. The lint, I'm telling you, is murder. If you had a fat quarter bundle like this, what kind of pattern would you like to do? But I'm excited. I can't wait to start it. I'm not going to start it till I finish with this star watch. I mean, we're going to do one square. But as far as like working on the whole quilt, I'm probably not going to start it till I finish this guy. But yeah, this is all Lori Holt. I'm excited. And I ordered a Bella Solid charm pack. And I found another Daybreak charm pack. I found it on eBay. I found one on Etsy, but the shipping was they were charging almost as much as the charm pack. And I was like, no. This does not weigh enough to charge $7 to $10 to ship this. It does not. You could ship this for $3 to $5, maybe even less. So I found one on eBay. And on eBay, when I go through and look at stuff, I put hearts. I'll go through and just heart it, put little hearts. And 75% of the time, the seller will email you with a discount. They will email you back with a discount, and they did on the Daybreak. So hopefully I will have enough. I don't know what I did with that tote. It's around here somewhere with squares in it. What did I do with that one? But yeah, I have quite a few squares, and I've showed those to you before, sewn out of it. Now I can make some more. Oh, I see it. I see it now. Oh. Here it is. And I got these little guys at Walmart. It was a set of 6 for like $7 and change. But here are my stars, or not stars, but my squares. But on some of them I did all colors. Some of them I did with whites on the outside. And then some of them I did with whites on the inside. I was just playing. But I have a whole stack of stars, and I want to make a quilt out of it. I'm going to put the Bella down in there with it because that's where it's going to be used. And that's my next couple projects, guys. And then I want to take either a pineapple pack or one of my Creative Notions bundles, and we're going to make one of those. I haven't decided which one yet, but we'll definitely be making some of those because I have tons of them to work with. So that's what we're going to be working on. And as always, thanks for watching. I know this has been kind of a long one. I'll see you guys on the next one.